Bam. Bringing out the synthwave for this one. Okay, we got a new AI product to review and use it to make money. Because what good is AI if we can't exploit it for money, right? So I've already made a couple different ads with this software. You can see, signed up, paid the money. Isn't free content, costs a lot. No, it's $15 a month. So you have to, it's a credit score basically. Not like the credit score that we've all tanked at one point in our lives, but you basically pay the credits per image, and it's really reasonable. If we compare it to like stock image, geez, stock image is significantly more. You're paying like, yeah, a lot. So 1,000 credits for $15, 8 credits each. Let me get out the calculator, see what we got here. So let's say if we only do 8 credit videos, 1,000 divided by 8, we get 125 videos from it. Going hard on the synthwave today. Okay, let's cool it down, Matt. Let's cool it down. So basically, we have multiple options for it. You can upload an image and base it off that. There's different settings. You could pick the aspect ratio. I typically, because I'm a Facebook advertiser, I do 1:1. It could be larger. It could be a larger video, but you can stretch it out and it still looks pretty good. So we'll kind of go over everything and try a bunch of different variants. I've already done some variants to it. It's a little trippy. Like everything you make from it, so trippy. Yeah, I sell to the older generation, so Peggy's be tripping out for this one, that's for sure. And yeah, I just find the videos, they're good as like a background video, because one thing you can do with advertising is you get the product and then you could have a motion background to it. So I see really that's the only use. Like I'm not making scenes without it being out of your bloody nightmares by any means, but let's let's take a look. I have one product, so I'm advertising LifeSafe, and that's what we're going to see what we can do. Is just like a cool fire background, get people's attention, because you're really just looking for like a pattern interrupt where you slap that image over top of it, and we'll even work on like the edits of kind of what I do for it. We already have some examples. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to actually show them, but you know what? Let's do it anyhow. I'm just going to play this. Luckily it has no sound. So let me hit stop on it. We'll share the screen. Sorry, doing it live, so you're going to have to wait. Add source, new source. I don't even know what player this is. Let's call it player. So here's for one of the affiliate products I have. It's just for Book of Remedies. If you want to advertise this product, I do have exclusive on some networks for it, so it can really help you out. And that's why I'm showing you right now. So let's take a look. This is the ad that I made for it. Get ready. Here's the video in the background. So I changed the colors and I made it a background video. But as you can see, it's pretty transformy, pretty morphy. It's a little weird that way. So you're not making like, and I have a couple different versions that I did. So let's take a look at another one. So I did this video. Pretty cool, right? But you can see like the people are moving in the background. It's not like it's not somebody walking around. This is almost like it's a timeline to some extent. So we'll have to test. I did another one with a kitchen on fire that we could potentially do for this product. So you can see the problem is with it, at the very start, we had the image that we wanted. So we pause it here. We look, this is kind of where we started. And I'm like, okay, do that one. I'm interested to see. And I put a kitchen fire going out, and it does go out, kind of comes back to some extent, but you know, it's in between that, it just kind of did the kitchen. So I'm like, you know, not the best. Well, it's still pretty cool, and let's, you know, we can work with it, and it doesn't cost much either. So here's another one that I did for remedies. Let's take a look. Move, get over there. So this is just like a forest, and you can see like over in the side over here there's a bench. You notice how it starts out great and you're like, okay, just walk through that forest, and then it's like Bam. Okay, no. The morphing LSD trip forest. You know? One of those. So let's try something else. Let's do this isn't going to be the best. It is for this product. So here, let's take a look at the product first. This is going to be the product. It's a handheld aerosol fire extinguisher. So it doesn't leave the mess. It works with all the different types of fire, etc. And you know, I'm just thinking about slapping this over top of an actual video, and it complements the other images that I have. You just get a good product video, slap it on top. You know, that's how I'm really thinking about this right now. I potentially, like, this is step one, and I'm sure I'm going to get better at prompts and everything else. And hey, thanks for joining. But here, let's start with let's go so a kitchen on fire. This is probably going to get me in a little bit of trouble here. So what we could do, and where it costs more, is look, if you set the duration, that's the more you pay. So you could get up to a 30-second video. That's pretty good. 8 seconds, 5 seconds, 8. We'll just work with that aspect ratio 1:1 because we want to actually use it as a Facebook ad. So it says, I want to create a video, a kitchen on fire in the style of, so we can select that. And I'm not the biggest, I don't know too many different types of art, etc. We got Gothic, Cubism, Art Deco, but you can actually rate whatever you want. So let's just do modern. I believe that's an art style. I'm not, you know, I'm not an artist. I'm really hoping AI comes in and takes care of all this for me, but we'll see. Subject to change, right? So the first thing you do is, after you create, step one, create what it is. Step two, what style you want for it. And we could also upload an image. We'll do that a little bit later. So I generate a preview for it. It does take about 30 seconds to generate the actual preview itself. So in that time, I can just kind of show you some of the other stuff. Hey Matt, new subscriber here. Haven't yet watched your older videos. Was wondering, do you have a whole niche site going, or do you find individual products that catch the eye and promote? So no, I do it niche based. And I've lots of other videos on it. See, for me, I do a parenting blog for it, and I find niche is best. And I don't advertise products that oh, we don't need to go too far down on the stream. I don't advertise products that don't relate to it too much. I do more of like a correlation method. So it's like products that are good for parents, and sometimes I stray from it. And yeah, you can create video ads from this, and I've already created a couple. I haven't tried them yet. This thing is brand new, but like I said, we can put the products in front. But the whole method overall is, I have parent trends, so I create a parenting blog, and then I recreate the landing pages, because my landing pages perform better even though they're an exact copy. Why they promote better is that I use WordPress Oxygen, which is just, it's faster, it's better. You can do lots of different things with it. You can do exit pops. So I find products that go around the whole parenting niche, and I have quite a bit of products, like the most recent one. So I did one live over the last couple days. I launched a complete offer from start to finish. I made this landing page. I even found the offer on stream, and I've been advertising it for 2 days, and it's already made $160, and we're scaling it up. So even though like hearing aids isn't the best for parents have parents too, you know. So I just go with correlating offers. I technically faster than Bricks Builder. Well, Bricks Builder is probably better. I think this has a really unique form for it. Like, this isn't just to make stock image and ads from it. So here's here's some of the stuff that it makes. Let me just find this again. I lost my window. Where are we? I wonder if this is going to pop up. Oh, here we go. So you can see like the style that it's making right now. You see that it's kind of like these weird images. So I made a couple of these. Yeah, no, watch definitely the last couple days, like the most recent ones. I've literally made an offer from start to finish, and now I'm just scaling it up with ads. It's already made $161, $200 today, because the first day it never makes money, basically using Facebook ads to do it. But yeah, it works. It's a method. But yeah, so, and Ali, just to kind of go over your your question, like it makes very crazy images like this. They're not going to be like they can't be an ad by themselves. But what I've been doing on my end is just figuring out how I can make it into a pattern interrupt, how it's going to basically turn into an ad. So you can see I made this one. You can see I used one of these like crazy images. This is going to get people's attention. I always refer to my older customers as like Peggies. You got your Peggies, and you have your Heralds. You know, it's like the older generation, etc. But if you look at this, so just putting like the product over top, you can't use it like story blocks, for example. You can use that more to like do proper ads and everything else. I'm really just, this is almost like it's an in between. It's like a bridge between what I would do. So I'm still going to do video ads and I'm still going to do image, but really it's just like for stuff like this is what I think, because you can really capture, it's really just stopping the scroll to some extent. So I made this one as well. I did change up the colors for it. So you can see before it was full colored, but I added it. I made it the same color as a book because it didn't really make sense for it. But so we could see, let me just shut this one down. So once we generate, I haven't paid any credits yet. So we haven't paid a single anything for it. And we can see the different versions of the image that it's created. Some of them on fire, some of them not. But and you can actually download the image that it creates, and none of this will cost you any kind of money. But what you want to do is you select the first frame of the video. So you select it. It probably wouldn't work for YouTube ads unless you had some kind of like a narrator. YouTube ads, like, you don't have text to back it up. So if like something like the Book of Remedies, for example, one of the offers I'm doing, if we look at it, like you wouldn't have enough context going from YouTube. Of course, I could add like background music and everything else to it. YouTube ads, you want like a lot of these products, they come with a significant amount of video. So if we look at something different, so let's look at the hearing aid. I have, they came with 5 gigabytes of creative, and it gives you different video that you could work with. So if we look at like what they give you from the affiliate side, so basically like testimonial, etc., you could cut these up and these would be better. Yeah, these would be better, but you could almost like, you could technically use them as stock images. I have, or like stock video. I have stock video that can work for it. And the thing is, like, you do want to slightly change the way that you like, I couldn't upload this video and make money from it just because duplicate content. It would be, somebody else would be advertising this. I wouldn't be able to advertise it without paying like some kind of penalty for it. So yeah, just to jump back on, we could see this video, you know, we got fire, we got everything, but I almost view them as like a background image of just having that in the product. And of course, I'm going to have to test all this. This is all really new. I don't know for sure how well it works yet. I have used Midjourney to make better ads, like Facebook ads that have, I beat an ad that basically had $1 million in spent, which is pretty, you know, that's crazy. I could never beat it. I spent years just trying to beat this one ad. It had the influencer and everything else. Couldn't beat it. I made a Midjourney ad, and it beat it. It was the only one to ever beat it. So there's definitely value to it. All this AI stuff, I don't think, it's still like a tool, and like I said, this isn't, at this point at least, it's not going to create my whole YouTube video or anything else. As you can see, everything that comes from it, it was really just like very abstract. It's almost just like taking Midjourney and layering like 100 images together, where they're like, all right, slightly change this image, because you'll see like stuff where it'll be like a kettle will be in one spot, then it'll be gone, and then it'll be back and gone, and everything. So we'll see what it does. Like, as you can see, the first fire one I made, I said the fire going out. So I said a fire in the kitchen going out in the style of minimalism. But you can see that the fire went out way too fast. Like after image 1, pretty much the fire was gone. But, and you can see these are almost like different images stitched together. Look at that. See, all the stuff on the counter constantly changes for it. So we do have the fire on this side, and you can see like the fire doesn't really keep going. That's the problem for it. So yeah, I could potentially use something like this. Um, and I probably will. I paid for it. Why not? Right. But this isn't going to be like a full video by any means. If anything, it's like I want to create another video, um, and then just do something like a fire on an oven, grease, fire in a pot, and then so even something cartoon may go a bit better in this. Like it could have, yeah, it's a time lapse in an alternate universe, and it's just like it's out there. I can't. Sorry, but one of the prompts is not allowed. Okay, I've already broke the rules. So I guess they're one of the things that you factor about just like whenever you do AI, et cetera, is how nerfed it is. Like, do they do certain nerfs in different areas? And it's weird that that one, like, I've done a whole bunch of different fire ones, and this one got nerfed. I don't understand. I'm interested to see if it's going to create another, like if it's actually going to create this. We could get another, we can multi-thread this too at the same time. Let's go. Um See, I'm interested too. We're going to upload an image to it and just see what it does with the actual image itself. We have a couple really high def images that we can work with here. So I'm going to upload one right now. Let's take a look. Here, let's see if I can, I don't think I can just directly copy. So here, let me, oh, click to upload or drop an inspirational image. You won't be able to see this part, but that is fine. Images. You can do a family on fire, but that may be a little, that's banned for life. So we could do something like that maybe. No, let's see what we can get it to do for okay. Let's see if we can actually get it to animate this into, so what we're gonna do is using device to put out toaster fire. So we're good there. Select a style. Real. Generate. Let's see if the other one, I have a feeling it's not going to allow me to. If you don't mind me asking, how'd you get the animated background behind you? The universe zooming in, out, and around you, I mean. So I just I found it took me a while and I had to use Streamlabs, but this is like a streaming kit video. So look, if you watch this, it technically says ending, but not if I cover it with anything. I don't have one where it's just blank, so I have to put stuff in front of it, which is a little strange on that front. All right, crafting my masterpiece. So this is the first test, basically using an actual image. Let's see how it does. All right, come on. Come on, load through. It does take a little bit. It says 30 seconds. I guess crafting a few minutes. So it alternates from saying like 30 seconds to a few minutes. I don't think this one, it can take around 30 seconds. This one isn't coming by any means. We can get multiple videos too going at the same time. So let's upload another one while we're at it just to get it going. So let's do one where it has a white background. This is a quite large image. Put flames in the background. And then style cartoon. Why not? Let's generate. We'll wait for it to craft. See. And yeah, we can potentially try one with this too. So this one, I want to take the product and put like sound waves in the background. So you can take like a clear image like this one. Oh, you can't see it in the stream. That's weird. But it's it has a clear background to it and basically throw it over top of it. And I think that's step one for it. Of course, I'm going to keep trying different stuff until I find anything that's really good for it. I will test it just to see, like, can it make humans realistic? Can it do this? Can it do that? Wow, it's really slow now. They got wind of all my stuff, all the I guess banned terms that I'm not allowed to use for it, which is quite interesting. Right. Let me just see here. Come on. Anything yet? Oh. Don't put your hand in it, lady. Okay. Okay. All right. So AI is definitely quite new at this point. Look at the hands are still messed up in AI. She's got her. Okay, so it turns from the can to her hand in a weird position on like a filing cabinet. It's interesting that it made this into a person. Well, it's interesting too that I didn't have the option to view the previews before this. They're just like 8 credits. 8 credits, you degenerate. You're gonna have to just do that. Here, let's try to create like sound waves. So here we go. 8 minutes, create complex sound waves. Let's see what it does here. So complex sound waves, select a style. Probably not classical. Pop art wouldn't really do. Impressionism. 3D rendering is probably perfect for that. So let's take a look. So this one's generating the preview. So okay, that is terrifying. What happened there? Put flames in the background in the style of a cartoon. All right. So we found some limitations on this. If you want to convert your products into weird cartoon characters, heck yeah. You know, it could work. But it has the same. So if we look at where are the issues with it? What are the problems? It has the same text issue. So if you're looking to work with anything that has like font, etc., it's just not going to work. Like it'll do an output, but I'm just interested why it decided to change it to a cat when I decided to do that. And because I used an image, you don't have an option. You're paying for it regardless. So we just burned those 8 credits. That's fine. Whatever. We're still generating a preview on that one. But this show, like a video stock producers, don't worry, you're not out of a job yet. Let's see what it could do for settings. We'll do one by one. Flames in the background. Style. Let's try 3D rendering of this one too. At least we'll get a preview of it. Okay, here's our all preview frames. Do I not know how to spell? Go back to prompt. Oh, complex sound waves. Yeah, that was this one. But we don't need it that complex, I guess. Let's how do I change this now? Do I? Okay. Here we go. Sound wave. Sound waves. See, that's a good question what the best result is so far. So if we go to my videos, I'd say like the very abstract stuff that I wanted to do. So you can see like some of the ones that I've created. Like this one was for like a book of, and I just wanted it as a background, and you can see it didn't fully follow the scripts for it. So a lady and kid picking wild herbs and flowers in a forest in the style of classic realism using modern day people. Yeah, not the best for it, and it gets really blurry in between. It's almost like it's image stacking, but like the final result for it. So what I did for it to actually make it into an ad, just to show that again on my end, and this is kind of what my plan is for it to begin with, and just test it, because really like one of the big things you're looking to do is stopping scrolling on Facebook, just with anything you basically can. So I'm selling a book here. We view that again, you can see it's like, it's pretty cool. It works. It could be like a product, like this kind of abstract stuff. It works. It fits like the niche and everything. Yeah, that's the whole video. You can only make it like 8 seconds long. Well, you can make it up to 30 seconds, but I don't think that would make it any better. You know what? Let's drop some credits and try it. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Probably. Oh, I think this would potentially work. So let's finalize the video with this. We'll do a couple longer ones, just see how they go. So we go back, create a, we're gonna definitely I can make the book zoom in. I'm not that good at video editing, but I'll likely make the book like zoom in, and I'll have the super effect for it. So let's see what happens if we make this a lot longer. So walking through a forest. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the stream. Are you watching this? Some of the crazy stuff that's happening. Walking through a forest with herbs and flowers. Sure. 30 seconds. This one's costing me 30 shillings on this. So let's see. Style. I did classic realism before. Minimalism may not be that good. I'm thinking like modern. What's a modern day forest? What's normal? Like, how do I say 2023? Current art? I guess every art has a style. See, I'm very not artistic. Okay.
Yeah, what does a modern forest even mean?
I know, right? So we're just, good thing is, like, if you're waiting for these to go, just basically time. It is pretty much like gambling with this, especially when you put a modern day forest is a city with the skyscrapers. Yeah,
that
you want,
like
oh, photorealistic. I guess like photo. Oh yeah, thank you, that helps. Okay, style, get over here. Photorealistic. We're turning it back to 8 seconds though. I ain't made of money. Let's do the secret garden that they recommend. So they better not.
Secret gardens come out so good.
Do they? I think that would also be a good background.
Luscious and very like green.
I don't think AI knows what sound waves are. Maybe.
Like, you gotta do vibrations too.
I'm gonna do one just to see the movement that it makes it happen. So let's take a look. Whoa, this is so cool. This is gonna be a perfect one for the background of a fire extinguisher. It goes all like cubes, so it's like a 3D rendering. Yeah, I guess I didn't ask for 3D sound waves, did I? Maybe. Whoa, this one's good. So let's I could always put the book in front of this person too at the same time. How foresty do we want this? Let's go. I'll be able to see in my videos. Let's go back to it. I'm willing to spend all my credits today. Let's go all in. So we have the one where, so it converting images to stuff like the live save, weird. So weird. And also, yeah, it doesn't have the best context in images. The flames in the background's cool. I need to not do a 3D rendering of it. That's probably a bad idea. Oh, here's the secret garden. Dang.
Yes,
Dang.
I told you.
Well, I'd hope it's good. It's the example that they use, so you guarantee that everybody clicks on that one. All right, we got another video. Okay, so I'm gonna redo this one, but do realistic and see how well it could be actually realistic. Flames in the background. Flames in the background. So let's then do realistic. Or photorealistic. Photorealistic just sounds like too much to even ask. Yeah, it's gonna show up at my house. Okay, don't ask me how. we have any other ones? Creating I got tons creating masterpiece right now, but you know what? We're on a spending spree right now, so it doesn't even matter. All right, so we need. I really like this photorealistic one. So let's do family playing in the back. This is probably going to go very, very gothic and awful. So let's do photorealistic. See what it does. Generate. Any of these done yet? Come on now. Gotta do it. I'm gonna single-handedly just take down this entire service. Yeah, make an account. It's free. You get 50 credits for free. Do it. I don't even know if you're still there, If.
Yeah, I am. But I don't really
Okay.
want to talk too much in your videos.
Oh, the 3D sound is pretty crazy. I think the problem is with hearing aids, it's for like an older generation, so they're gonna be like, that looks like the devil, you know? They aren't gonna want that. So let's do like, I'm gonna ask it to do 2D. So sound waves, I love 2D, and see what it generates there. Let's go back to the beginning. Ooh, we got some serious fires here. Let's go. Let's do this one. That looks pretty good. Okay, got that one going. Secret garden. It's a bit like, it blurs quite a bit between all the images. I feel like it's just using a blending technique. Like it's not actually using, it's like, all right, Midjourney, here's 100
Like
commands.
zooming in or something.
But the image changes. That's why I think that they're different images for it. So we got to factor that. The 3D fire is kind of crazy. I'm going to use this one in an ad. We put this product, not the rabbit in front of it, because it looks like we're cooking at that point. But it's really a question of like, what can we do with it? I'm also interested to see what it does with like families playing. I don't even need this video, but this one's for science. All right. We're blasting through these. You know what? It's just asking for me to do more at once at this rate. So secret garden. Pretty good. But it could be better. Let's refresh our video library that we got right now. I wonder what the copyright status is for this. Like, can I sell these on stock image or stock video sites? Probably not. I heard a bunch of different things about AI being able to do that or not. Yeah, I honestly think that's what it's doing. Like, by no means is it yet anyways. I'm sure there's someone who's going to be like, well, you just have to be a prompt daddy deluxe in order to properly do it. That's the only way. You just suck at prompts. I'm like, no, the prompts still kind of make it not as good as it could be. I'm all for being realistic about what the output and just seeing how like it's still useful. If I want to, Stable Diffusion is being sued for copyright infringement. Oh, that's interesting. As long as it's not me being sued for copyright infringement, I don't really care. I'll use the images. So it's like usable images are the ones that I've currently made through here. Like having a kitchen on fire. I don't know. I need to have like a house on fire. We're really bogging them down right now, which is great. You know, sure they're going to get way more users coming in anyways. So let's do a house on fire. House on fire in the background. And I'm just going to say realistic. So not even photorealistic. I think that's too high of a bar in order for them to get to. Let's see what we got. Anything? Midjourney's definitely a lot faster. No question. No question at all. But like I said, this is the first test for it, and it's just like, you know, what are the options? What can we do? And just to quickly share my I'm just going to add a new source, and I'm going to share my Premiere. It may not share that well because it has GPU acceleration. I don't even know how to spell Premiere. Okay, fun fact. Okay, window, Adobe Premiere. Whoa, put it on top too. Let's go. So basically what I did for it is I just like played around with the colors and everything so we could have it. So I did a similarity focus. I just basically took this book, and then I had, if we preview this one. Oh, it's locked. Preview. You can see we have a version like this, which I didn't like the colors really just didn't go. Oh, you can't even see the preview for it. Lame. I got to share my whole monitor, but you saw the images that it created for it. So whatever, get out of here, Premiere. We need more of these. We need more videos. Okay, this one's pretty cool. I don't know what is happening at the end part of it, but I can work with this. Even if I just, does it turn into bullets? Maybe. So this is 2D sound. I'm interested. What is this gonna even look like? Okay, here's family playing. More like girl with dress that's changing and hairstyle changing. And her legs turn. So at some point she turns around. Okay. All right. Go. Got a couple other ones, but this could even be used. I think this is one of those ones where you look at this in a feed and it kind of confuses you, so it may actually work. Parent trends: as your kids grow up and turn around and wear different dresses, buy our products. We got a couple masterpieces on the way. I think, see, this can work, but I'd have to cut out the part where it does that. So if I just do this part and just kind of loop this around, that could potentially work for it. Whoa! House fire! Fuck yeah! This is probably going to get me an advertiser access, just being like, Matt, we don't like showing our users house fires. It's pretty good. You know? Weird. I kind of like this one because I could put the bottle in the middle here. Just trying to think of like what's the best application for it. Just like throw the bottle in the middle. You know? Think about a house fire. Here's a product. I'm not a horrible advertiser, I swear. Okay, awkward. The fire one's pretty cool. That's gonna get people's attention. They're gonna be like, what did I just watch? I still think that's one of the best. All right, let's give it a refresh and look how I spent my whatever dollars I've put into it. Oh, I didn't even see the walk through the forest. This is pretty cool. I can work with this one. Oh, this is the 30-second one. Okay, get out of here. Let's see. So it goes from that, and then it just starts to get completely 2D. Watch. And then the weirdness of AI comes in. I like that. That's kind of like, it's like a progressing. Hey, how's it going? Just testing out AI right now. Making ads with it. As you can see, we're going to need a little work on this in order to do full ads, but good for you too. Good for you to join. Let me know if there's any prompts anybody wants me to put in there in styles. Prompts and styles, hit me up. You got yourself some free credit. You can sign up for free. So it's you get 50 credits to start, which is technically, it'll be a bunch of images that you get from it, which is good. But if there's any prompts you're thinking of and you're like, hey, you know, I used all my tokens making really weird stuff, like I have like the fire that turns into this, but and I think too, it's also mastering like what art style is it good at. comic book may be pretty good. Let's see. All right, we're gonna just create more videos from here. Let's see let's see the power. We haven't tried all the different intricate machinery. I'm down. Select style. Um, sure. Cartoon. Why not? Hit me. You know what? More. Intricate machinery. Continue. Pop art. We want more. Okay, intricate machinery, continue. Let's do like style of comic. See how it does for that. So it's kind of like a before and after. It doesn't put the house on fire for long enough. That's the problem. Like it just keeps like it's instantly off fire to see, the thing is I could always like slow it down and hold that frame for a little bit. So you hold it for the first 5 seconds and then you have it go trippy in the background. Like that could work for an ad. It does do some interesting stuff. I'm interested to see what it does. Okay, so here's sound waves. All right, woven head. Appreciate you. No problem. If you ever have any prompts you want, let me know. I'll spend credits. Let's go. All right, so we got a bunch of them cooking up right now. The thing is, I never say for the house not to be. So house on fire in the background. It's pretty interesting. Still waiting for all these. You know, everybody talks up AI art and all this. Some people have to be more realistic about it. They're like, oh, it's so amazing. It does this, 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 and this. And it's kind of like, rather have somebody just be like, here's what it can do. Here's what it could work for. Here's what it can't work for. So let's do another one. See, we need the whole fire theme. Forest on fire. And then select a style. Like maybe gothic art. There we go. This is gonna be, AI is really good at creepy. Creepy is what it's mastered. The world from AI. I don't blame them for trying to extinguish us as human beings, because like that's how they actually view us. We're evil. Still pretty good. We can see the issue here. I don't think like stretching it out longer just seems to make it go even more and more off topic. So it's not too big of a deal. And the thing is, like, these services are so cheap. I have $50 worth of credits, and I'm just trying to pretty much test it as much as I can, not care too much about the credits. And this is a fine amount. Like, I'd definitely pay $15 for everything I got. And dang, intricate machinery, hit me. I wonder if it's actually going to move, because it's good at morphing stuff, but I don't think it's going to be good at just moving stuff around. Okay, all right, Tiff, this one's for you. We're gonna do a Harry Potter scene. Harry Potter fighting a polar bear. What art style is Harry Potter? I'm gonna ask Google. What art style is Harry Potter? Come on, Google. This is why AI is going to replace you. What is the art style of Harry Potter? Digital illustration. You know what? Let's go with that. Let's do it. Gotta find my window. Whoa. Is this a comic one? That's pretty crazy. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, digital illustrations, go. Oh, fantasy, that is true. Okay. So, Harry Potter running from a deer. fantasy. All right, let's see what it does. Anything else finish up? We've already looked at that one. That's the same one. Creating these ones. Another preview. I wonder which one. I can't find out until after. These are nutty though. Okay. Whoa. There's a castle in that one. Huh. I feel like this one's most likely to stay as a forest, but it's subject to change. Okay, we've blown through like 150 credits. Galaxy, you're right. What am I thinking? Okay. Spiral, galaxy, colorful, space. Let's give it a bunch. Art style, realistic, science. Maybe like sci-fi. Realistic. Show me your maker AI. Good call though on that one. I can't believe I didn't think about that yet. Doesn't make sense. Freebie tier is slow. Yeah, no, it is. I'm not even on the freebie. I paid for this horrible service. So, yeah, this is 100%. This is all me. Come on. It can take around 30 seconds unless you have someone like me on the site just blasting out credits. Like he doesn't even care. We got to do more galaxy ones. I'm thinking like sci-fi. Sci-fi would be interesting. Beautiful, colorful galaxy. And then in the style of sci-fi. Let's go. Any of these complete? Crafting. They're probably onto it. I'm teaching them like how you have to like calm down one user at a time. The thing is with like free services like this one. So so one thing is the free. Yeah, Cyberpunk would work too. But the free is, it has a watermark on it. So you can't actually, I was going to just use the free one. And I was like, okay, I can do a stream with this, or I could try this for ads, but I can't do it with a watermark. It just wouldn't make sense. But yeah, everybody's hyping this so much on social right now. And it's not what the hype is. It's cool. It can work. I'm going to make it work and I'm going to try it out. And if I find a winner from it, it'll pay itself off. But we'll see. This is just the beginning stages. Got to put some time into this stuff anyways. And maybe I could see some under my videos right now. Whoa. So yeah, that one computed that I didn't have before. Let's take a, or no, I did have this one before. Sound. Interesting. I think I like the 3D sound a bit better. Yes, winner will be AWS, or is there? Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, they just made a bunch of money from these credits. I don't think these guys have properly priced all the stuff in yet, because it's so cheap to generate that much. This has got to take a stupid amount of compute too. Has to be pretty similar to what would it normally be. Let's also try to make like a, why not just bog it down more, right? Let's also do a character. Let's do Einstein. But how do you spell Einstein? I don't think so. Is it Einstein? Oh no, I was wrong. Fighting. I don't know. Other scientists. Let's go. Preview. Whoa. Oh. Never pay for a Twitch background again. I think maybe the colorful one put it a little heavy in that direction. We got one of them back at least. Every frame has a different amount of tokens. The thing is, generating them is free, but once you pick one and you commit on it, that's when you pay. Oh, here's another one. It's a shame you can't add to it. Basically be like, hey, less rainbow, more realistic galaxy color. Not that galaxies are colored or anything. Anything finish up on here? Let's see. Did a prompt, elderly audiology exam and stuff. And it's a native ad for sure. Yeah, the thing is, it could be a good native ad. That's for sure. Doctor's office. Dying old man. Something like that. Probably a bit too heavy. Bustling shopping street. This one could be pretty cool. Predict the future. Futuristic. Mad scientist. I'll have to try that one. Okay. Harry Potter. Okay, we got one where it works. This is a Harry Potter polar bear fighting a polar bear. Weird. That's pretty cool. Anything else? This is Harry Potter fighting a deer. But no, I don't see Harry Potter here. I ain't paying for that. But yeah, this one's so weird. Uploading an image. Oh, I should do, yeah, Elon Musk would be a good one. Elon Musk turning into a robot. Robot, and then I'll do cyberpunk on this one. Cyberpunk. I want to know how this is going to make it a video. That's going to be creepy. Elon Musk Terminator. Oh man. Yeah, let's go. In the name of Trippy Cat, fire extinguisher could work in Japan. No. Yeah. Cat, Trippy Cat. Yay, 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 yay. Time to put out fire. Super awesome fire time. So what would this be? 90s movie. We'll just call it that. We'll make up our own fucking styles. How we go here. Spending that money. Elon Musk turning Zuckerberg. We'll see. It doesn't seem to do too well with instruction by any means. Style. Maybe 3D would be good for this one. I don't know. Preview. Wow. My time. No! Is it still gonna render that? I don't know what I closed. Uh-oh. I guess I can reopen close tab. How do I do that? Mom help. Reopen close tab. Oh, okay. I don't know which one it's missing, but I'll figure it out. Oh, this is a bustling city street. Okay, let's go. Sound waves. I wonder how it sorts these. I think it's the newest one first, but maybe not. Who knows? Oh, Elon Musk is the Terminator? I think that's this one. This is what I'm going to put on TikTok to get views on this. It had no problem with that. It's like, oh, Elon Musk, no problem. Let's go. I guess he has more samples than anybody. Probably is AI, for all we know. Maybe at least. All right, I'm gonna do like 5 more minutes of this just so we can cut it off at an hour for all the poor souls who have to watch this from the beginning. But hopefully, okay. This one's a little bit creepy. A human turning into gears style comic. Preview looks nothing like the video. Yeah, well, the thing is, the video, it's like with Midjourney, how it could just kind of go, it has its own, I don't know what this one is, but we're gonna finalize it. We're gonna pay. Okay, what do we got here? Any masterpieces done? So what did we learn today, class? That AI video, not quite there yet, but we should be able to make it somewhat work. And thankfully, I didn't take the annual subscription because this needs a little bit of upgrading before it's better. Of course, with the new AI, it's going to be even better. And I'm sure they're going to make it better and better as time goes on. We're just in beta right now. So, crafting a masterpiece. Some of these it's been chewing on for a while. But we'll see. We'll see what comes up here. Let's review some of the ones that we had. I still think this is one of the better ones. Putting the product over top of this. You guys see an ad with this? Just buy the product. My videos. The intricate one, that's interesting. This one can work, like we said. Like I said, I guess. But it's gonna have to stop about there because the fire turns into weird stuff. So it's almost gonna have to somewhat loop. We'll see how that works. Next one. See, the forest stuff wasn't too bad. The family playing in the yard was pretty good. The kitchen on fire. The issue is it strays so far from the beginning. So it goes way too rogue, you know? Like this, when you upload an image, you just don't have the chance. You just instantly pay for it. Oh, awesome. See, these ones, these work. Like, these were the beginning ones. Yeah, it's better to pay. 30 seconds for brokies is 10 minutes. Brokies. I love the Tate reference there. It's also because it's, oh, here we go. Okay, the evolution of Elon Musk. That's interesting. Einstein. He turns into an angry Mongolian, I think. Oh, it feels like drug-induced breathing. Okay. Well, we got a couple ones at least. Oh, some of these are just absolutely stuck in limbo. What's up with these little weird people down here too? He starts normal and then he's like, I'll build it into people, which will... Some of the details here. Everyone's like, AI is going to be helpful. And from what I see so far, AI doesn't think the best of us or understand us or anything really. I can't see it helping us. We'll be like, hey, AI, we have a question. And they'll be like, get away from us, peasants. I'll have to do a follow-up video of this. I'll just go over all the ads and everything that I have set up for it. But it's weird. It's interesting. It's weird. I like it. It's not the most useful yet, but for all we know, we just have to be prompt engineers for it, or there could be some secret cheat codes we may need to put in our Nintendo Game Genie for this one just to see it work, but we'll see. All right. I know we haven't developed all these yet, but what I'll do is next stream, I'll go over those first. We're going to be reviewing it more. We got lots more to do. I got to go eat some dinner because I'm absolutely starving. But appreciate everybody that joined. Like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. Just click every single button you see. And yeah, definitely watch the video series over the last couple days, building up an affiliate offer where I built one from zero, absolutely zero. I even found it on stream. I built it up, ran ads, and within day 2 made 160 something dollars from it. So yeah, that's my review of Kaiber. It's a little bit shitber right now, but will work. Anyways, bye everybody.